There's a chill economic wind out there, and it blows no good for Elsie Hall-Thompson.
Very angry, very upset, and, feeling the pinch so badly.
6 layers of clothes to keep out the cold, her central heating turned down low, while profits for the oil giants soar.
Why would you be making so much profit, and making all those profits off the back of vulnerable people who cannot afford?
The same forces that propel Elsie's bill skywards, rising demand in a post-COVID economy coupled with limited supplies, have turned BP, in the words of its own boss last year, into a cash machine.
We did deliver good earnings. We're doing what we said we would do.
On American TV today, Chief Executive Bernard Looney talked up the good use his company makes of its huge wealth.
We will invest over 40% of our annual capital into transition growth businesses within BP, into things like bioenergy, biofuels and sustainable aviation fuels, into EV charging.
But while the government promises loans and council tax rebates to relieve the pressure on consumers, opposition parties have renewed their call for a windfall tax.
It is right and fair to ask those who are doing very well out of the spike in gas and energy prices to pay a bit more in to keep bills low for everybody else.
BP insists any attack on profits risks deterring investment and the search for a zero-carbon future. But campaigners believe the taxman has been too lenient for too long on the oil industry.
This isn't just a 2022 problem. This is a result of a tax regime that has been designed to be incredibly generous, to the point where it is the most generous in the world for oil and gas companies. And so we really need a reckoning with that broader system and wholesale reform of the tax regime that goes beyond just a one-off windfall tax.
Consumers are being sold short-term solutions, but bumper profits and high prices could be here for some time. John Ray, News at 10.